Hello, good evening, viewers. This is BBI Channel 1. We are back on podcast Matters Arising. We have a couple of programs, issues that we want to table very briefly. Okay. The first one is about the demolition happening in Lagos as we speak. The trade fair is crumbling. The demolition machines are going in to bring down the market, and we've seen that happen all through this week. And also, we are bringing you the program today's on this program, the wickedness happening in our society. First, we saw a woman who drove away a 7-year-old child housemaid because of 500 naira. That is terrible. And also we saw another video of an orphanage where the woman, the madam of the orphanage, the mother as they call it. In fact, you just need to watch the video. I don't need to explain that to you. You are going to bring the three of them simultaneously. Then I'll bring in the girls to, put in their own words because we are in a rush on today's episode. Let's get to the three videos all at the same time, beginning with the first one. I'll be right back.
Sambisa Trade Fair Complex ka a na-akụli ife ahụ. Ụlọ ndị Igbo na-alụgasị na Sambisa Trade Fair ka a na-akụli ife a. Na ọkwọ n'ime afịa ka a batara na-akụli ife ụlọ ọkwọ nọ na Meru n'ime afịa. Wow, n'ime afịa ekwe.
Please, if you are coming across Abia Gate and the Sokoto Gate, you have to be careful. There's demolition. All these plazas that was built opposite Sokoto, Ebonyi, and the Abia Gate, they are demolishing it. See what is happening this morning. It is ongoing now. Demolition is ongoing. If you look, you will see ROSS bus. They park all around here. Security personnel, officers, police, all of them line up there, mopo. So when you are coming, don't be afraid. Just enter inside market. They are just demolishing those buildings that they build across. Just look at billions of naira that is going down. Just look at billions of naira that will go down in a twinkling of an eye. All this line up, you see, ROSS loss. Just look at what is happening. Yes, it is happening just now. Just see what you are witnessing now. Billions of naira just going down in a drain. Just look at, see Cavel pulling down those buildings. Those buildings, look at, that was built on Canal Way. Just look at, billions of naira going down. See members of ROSS, they just line up their halos, buses, demolishing those buildings. Look at billions of naira going down.
Yeah, and I like to have life now. Yeah, I go Plaza. I just now love on the life now. I need to move everywhere. All the Plaza. Oh, you're gonna go? We're gonna get all the whole building me now here. Now this line I need to demolish everywhere. All the whole building, all of them. They could be everywhere. Why not need them? Why not need them now? I need to demolish all the whole plazas today. They are breaking all the whole plazas. And then look at live this morning. Yeah, can I look at the see the division.
I was trying to be of help. And this is how you're treating her.
Are you a police person?
Even if I'm not a police person, Auntie, please have conscience now.
Which conscience?
You don't have any humanity
Give
in
me
your
my
words.
500 naira. give me the 500 naira that she lost. Then I will not let her in. I picked this girl up from the village to train her.
Just look at the whole mansion. Just look at, just imagine. And this is just very.
I'm better to manage your pocket. And people adage says.
What is your name? Video name. What is your name? Ebuka who? I can't hear you. Chiwendu. Chukebuka, you don't have a surname.
You answer all this. You answer surname.
What's the surname? Call the surname.
Chikwelu.
Yes.
Chikelu or Chikwelu?
Chikwelu.
Mention the name Chukwuebuka Chikelu.
Call your full names.
Chukwuebuka Chikwelu.
And how old are you?
15.
Are you an orphan? Are you an orphan?
No.
Who is your mom?
No.
The mother of this orphanage is your mother. Your biological mother.
Yes.
And you are the only one she gave birth to.
Yes.
You are the only one. What about your father? Okay, she's a widow. Your mom is a widow. That means you don't have a father. No problem. Thank you very much. Just know that the Public Complaints Commission came here because of complaints you have been hearing from the villagers in Tugungada. This is Tugungada village in FCT. We've been heading, Abuja. Yes, FCT is Abuja. FCT Abuja, Tugungada village. We've been hearing different of concerns. We've been hearing concerns that this orphanage are maltreating their children, and we have come today. We have seen a first-hand officers, please. We have seen a first-hand investigation that these children are seriously maltreated. This one here was poured hot water. You can see all his body totally wasted. This one, look at this one, beaten, water, injury, malnourished. This one has a broken leg. This is terrible. Where they are staying is nothing to write home about, but there's a store filled with so many food and clothes. But see what these children are wearing. See how they are looking. There's a store filled with clothes and more than 20 bags of rice. Where the woman, I'm very sure, must have gotten from good-spirited Nigerians. Coming to say, okay, they are trying to take care of the orphanage. Now, look at how these children, look at how they are all looking. Look at how they are, this one, how will you believe that this one is 12 years old? How can a child like this be 12 years old? You, how old are you? 13. What about you? 12. You, uncle? 10. What about you? 6. Look at them. 6 years old. Looks like a 3 years old.
No, 2 years old.
Because they are not feeding them. This is 11. And they are not eating. And the most terrible, even the prisoners, I'm not even sure prisoners eat that food. Prisoners that even of did an offense and they are in prison, I'm not even sure they are eating the kind of food they say they are going to give to these children. You hear from us. Let's go.
All right, we've seen the videos, all of the three. I'm joined by these two beautiful ladies, as we normally have them, Chiamaka and Bella. Bella, if we're gonna guide you about these three very stories, to start with, I know the one we could vibe you, Nana, the demolition in Lagos. It's in the in a special way. Yeah? Let's have your talk.
Well, the thing is, it's really heartbreaking to see how people react.
Raise it now.
You know, I'm skeptical about that particular video because it has two in the Yoruba on their own. Yorubas are saying different things, Igbos are saying this, another thing. Now, somebody said that they are telling them to go back to their state, you know, and he has gone back to invest in his state. At the end of the day, he doesn't get sales. His rent is high. But how do he survive that the money that he's using coming back to the east has finished? But the thing is, how can people be going to build a house when you don't have a proper planning? Were you giving approval to build before you started building?
So many of these things doesn't happen in isolation. Government knows about it. There are papers that are covering those things. But the guy that led that demolition, the truth of the matter is that he told them after that fire outbreak that they are coming with machine to demolish the entire place. So there is a sinister motive, and there is a connection between that fire outbreak and the demolition.
That's where people have to start thinking. Ndi Igbo say that now. It's not today that we've seen videos of houses, buildings, mansions that are being demolished, and people still go and build.
More people are still buying properties and building,
and feeling a part of a place, and people are still investing their hard-earned money. Does it make any sense?
I think it is high time political leaders in the Southeast start putting their own opinion to this. Because looking at some of these things that have been brought down, the government wouldn't say that it happened overnight. Okay? And our people should also know that none of do God rebel, and that is our own take. We are not here to drag the government of Lagos State. They have their own destiny. As you know, only Milifalopia. Right? So I can't see this thing happening in the Southeast. I think it's time our government, federal government and the Lagos government, our own Southeastern governors should make Southeast more attractive for business. That is the first thing. Okay? And I can tell you for sure, you can take it to the bank, because of this issue of insecurity or this issue of shutdown of markets every Monday have moved a lot of businesses out of the Southeast.
I made mention of the person that was complaining about his money crumbling just because he doesn't get much sales. See, let me tell you, let's be honest about these things. These governors have their personal motive. They have jobs. And they are not concerned about other people's businesses. You are concerned about yourself. You should know what works for you, because you know about these things when you start erecting building that in 6 months they're going to be demolished. You see the other place, that all the fine buildings they demolished. These people don't care about you. They don't care about whether you are investing or making. They don't care.
But in this demolition of this whole thing about the problem in Nigeria, there is a lot of things now in Nigeria. I see, like all of us Nigerians are supposed to focus on, not by chasing Igbos, by scattering things. You understand?
Yes.
There is this the thing that is happening now is bad governance. You understand? The country at its own peak, like on others that is falling. So now, what we are supposed to be doing now is trying to understand each other, coming together to fight this battle, not like to fight for better Nigeria, not for people to be chasing
other people just because of ethnicism and tribe.
It does not make
this
sense.
one, to be honest with you, this one is no longer about individual agitation from the people. This is a governmental policy. It's a sinister plan. It didn't start today, but our people refuse to realize. And when our people refuse to, there are two ways to it: the people and the government. I'm talking about, I said, let's forget about the federal government and Lagos State and other states. What of the Southeast state? What are they doing? What are the political class doing to mitigate this? You understand? Just like I mentioned, the people on their own part, our own brothers who are agitating and forcing markets to shut down every Monday in the Southeast, have forced so many businesses out, including Asaba to Lagos. You understand? These are some of the issues people should address. And also, we talk about make the ease of doing business in the East. Almost so many people that wants to set up their industries in the East. But because of the wickedness of the government of the East, they moved their industries out. My personal friend moved one of his pharmaceutical company that is constructing it, closed it down and moved it to the West. So these are some of the things. How easy can someone make business happen in the East? Happens here that we know the fact that it is intentional to move the economy of Nigeria to Lagos. And the Yemen on how to sell sugar, Arrow must come. So Ndi Igbo must come close to those places where business can thrive, especially when they have to. But if you go on Nigeria, there's no need for you to continue in this manner. Move your businesses back to east. Come here, Abasia Ibu, Bunatia East. Ibunatia East. Then from east, people will come down here to buy it. That is me. People should come down here to buy those markets. The biggest machine pass in the whole of West Africa, in the whole of Africa, is located at Nnewi.
Yes.
And people all over Africa come to Nnewi to buy these markets. And Nnewi is becoming a very big commercial city. Why don't we replicate that mentality in the whole of the Southeast? All the big markets in the Southeast are all under lock and keys. Everyone are now clustered in Lagos. Let it continue happening to them. To the next story, I beg. I'm tired of saying these things every time. The issue of the woman. People question the other time say, the first thing I will do is to make sure that psychiatric hospital guarded in almost every ward. I'm telling you, because I can't understand why somebody will go to the village, brings a child as a helpmate in the house they call maid. Then you are sending this child out on the ugly hours with all her load on her leg, on her head, because of she lost 500 naira. Or they had the mentally okay. Whereas his children of the same age are in the house. In a big mansion, no? So it's not like the person is suffering that he cannot move 500 naira. Wicked souls. I wonder the kind of people. I'm gonna did this woman on the around this in an name.
You know, most times these women they deliberate with their actions. You know, sometimes, you know, when people see that if they attack you, if I step on you now and you do not say anything, the first one, I'll step on you again. You know, and these people go to people hammer, they hackling and claim that they want to help these children and raise them. At the end of the day, when they take these children to their home, they treat them as dogs. Let me use that word. You know, and the painful thing is that the husbands, no. You know, I have a neighbor, you know, just a little girl called Otta. You know, she early in the morning, very early in the morning, you will hear this lady, you know, flogging this child. You know, you know, at a point, I now say it's very loud. About this, the husband, no ever, this woman, and the man heard it. You know what he did was sometimes he would do as if he is driving out to go out, and once the man steps out, the woman will start, you know, unleashing whatever she's unleashing on the child. At a point, I told the lady, if you continue with this, I'll call child services on you. However, I don't care, and I'm gonna get the man. But the truth is, these men claim that they want their sanity. And you go out of the house, leaving this woman to unleash a mental disorder on a child. The people now, see, let me tell you, if you feel you don't have, well, kudos to the government that made the free education, because now these children, man, decide they were not on their own. Now they've gone to their parents. But then what about these people that are still in the custody of these funny people? Now, to these men, you claim that you want your sanity, that you just want to go out of the house because your wife is shouting or she's having a bad mood. So if you're now having a bad mood, you now transfer the anger on Nwe Pota that is helping you. This is, first of all, this person is a child.
Why am I get you a child as a maid?
You know, and they do all sorts of things to these children. You know, look at sending somebody out in the. If you see how these people treat, if you see how women treat their maids.
Anyway, I don't want to cut you short, but it's the thing number one will be Chiamaka.
Yeah, when people at this symbol, some women, they are wicked. Especially
women, the wicked.
Wait now,
generally,
no, women are wicked though, but Some people who are ifufa with their maid, they treat them as if they are
Their
own
children, of course.
I know of somebody that's maid. Yeah, the maid naga afternoon class, somewhere naga morning. No, it's not bad.
Yes.
It's simple. Like all kind of small school is actually a very nice school, but we are for basically for all these maids now. All the major chores not to. You got afternoon class, not in the evening. So now, oputakwa n'ụlọ oke ozi eke okenye kwa ụmụ ya ozi. But some family now, even at the family, you see that they are not sharing chores. Actually, the mama can their children, but they don't know they are giving more training to those maids. Yes, they are giving more training to those maids.
Helps them.
They help them like a lot because keka wanta kiri imo like ilini maswe pa for efele na sink. Maid ga pafia. Mama chance or stuff like that, they will drop it there. Their maid will come and pick it. You can't tell them go and put this inside the dustbin. Little things. Maybe but then made. All you go AG fishy. Isi made yaje go and clean the gear up. It does not make sense. And this thing, some of the things Hannah made to these maids now they traumatizing, you understand? When them two marry, if they bring maids, they will try to also treat those children the same way that they have been treated. You understand?
That transfer the madness.
Transfer of aggression. You understand? So now, I've even seen, in my own case, like my sister, Mbaiga holiday in our auntie's house. Who treating my sister bad? Or say we ofe family we or make mistake or stuff like that. Or my donya nisi, like she was literally beating my sister. Even my mom with that kind of experience while she was growing. So she was helping her father's brother. Her father told direct. The wife was treating her bad. She had to even on a war as ever. Now. That's to show that pass it through. But that does not give her the leverage to treat others bad, sure. So, and at times, how we go that okay, only be family there self. But one of parents on our manage. Be we must also know accident news. 3 crush ya do man your basalia butchery. And the worst part is that the uncle never also the thing on Nadi.
I want to say something. Women naturally when hormone
yeah, I know.
And most times these people claim na habo the women na look so religious. Those are the more mean ones. You know, I will tell you that na nda uncle makafabo ndi na no 247.
Yes.
But they still do it even to daughter-in-laws.
Yes.
You know,
they even do it to family, not even daughter, family.
Once somebody knows that okay, they'll start doing anyhow.
Yeah. And I don't know.
I blame the men that are
the men of the house. They are not taking conclusion.
And what
because if you are in control of your house, at a point I told these people, this child must police because police will call everybody, and these men will be there. You know, I don't like stress.
Okay. Sometimes I think it's ulana or give pick a pin. Camera is not pala now. What she got in a room not before naked. Those things are.
My own take in summary of this whole thing is that government should enact a law actually to protect these children.
Yes.
In fact, I would say ban this issue of maid. Maid is like modern slavery. For somebody to come and live with you, you must treat that person like your own child.
Yes.
If you cannot treat the person like your own child, why not you take the person back to the parents? In this modern era, I call it modern slavery. You understand? Because in the woman that did this, if you go down, we can say from a very wretched background. And the thing, just like you mentioned, maybe from their previous experiences and the rest of them, but you don't have any reason if you cannot take care of that child. Because you're looking at the mansion this woman will be, she cannot be telling me that not because of 500 go send they want to clear out while having their own children, you know. On a chick that at her own age, no took for 500, 20 naira, 15 naira age. It happens all the time. So I think that woman should In fact, government should look into that. It shouldn't end on the social media.
Yeah.
And what I go, I penalize that woman so that it will serve as a lesson to other people, because this thing will continue to happen over time, and that every time let us get to the last one very quickly because of time. let's get to the last one before we wrap it up. The one of the orphanage, just a similar thing. It's all the same thing. No football featured in it. Yes.
Just like I said earlier, women, they naturally like that. That's where you see dog or cuckoo, hen, the other one. What obiano umwe or chuanya umwe, you know, like look at the child of the son of the person they claim the acclaimed mother. Look at how buffoon are they. Look at the other children. Look at the other one that the other one, the feet, one of the leg, which means a deficiency of something. Something is deficient. Look at Iha Hakuni in a bucket at that time. I think of course, he have a pap.
Yes.
Pap na bucket. Probably a bucket a flush toilet. A bucket a swap and you know, these are things you see. And people see it. The truth is, if you want to see these kids at the orphanage home, please, however you try to give back to the community, please make sure it gets to the end user. Because you see that you claim, you feel that in a give back to the community, but now you are enriching somebody's pocket. You know, always the rich.
You know,
No, if you go to Arodi Amma, in Ezio Mazi, and those things. I go and
some of these orphanage home,
exactly, it does happen.
That's why
their homes.
Yeah, that's why some people.
In fact, I say sanction many of these homes. I say government could say regulate. I would say regulate the banks and all that. Any proper monitoring of these things, because this thing is becoming. It will make some of them are turn go those places and they hide of that in when they make baby factory and the rest of them.
And
Yes,
now, and the worst part is that some people chop with their help, Papa. They calculate it, check yourself. If I carry stuff and go to this place, they will not give it to these children.
I'm telling you, all the
if you see most things that all these people does to these children and they take care of, they don't even take care of them. Most of them. How many milk like.
No, sure. You only like, what he's saying is
yes,
true.
Yes, I know what I'm saying. That's okay. Last 2 birthday, actually mega mod be soon, but I had a rethink
because of this kind of issues.
This kind of thing. If I go, even if it's list of things I have, and then I'm giving it to them with all my heart, I was like, no, let me go to hospital instead. I had to go to hospital now to go and see small children. So, but. The things that
only deprived home those assistant people that we should be. Now I think at this time government was eating arrow na this thing, you know. And I must tell you, it just flashed on my mind that even some of these mates are not sending them mad. Maybe back and some of these things, some of these children as maid. About they has made because they know that nobody's coming for them. Nobody's not. They will just be treating the people. So all of these things should be regulated. I think I'm still going to mention this thing in most of our videos going forward, so that we can advocate for this. And because I ask what the government, in the politicians and the rest of them, the people are very bad. Between the Nigerian people and the Nigerian government, which one was pass? So these are the things I know. So before you have good governance, the people must be good. I think that is where we are wrapping it up. I want to use the opportunity to appreciate you, Chiamaka, for this your time with us presently. I know moving forward, maybe you guys may not be seeing her presently here because she'll be going back to school. Now we know and believe that we are still the same family.
Yes.
I believe you girls, you guys love some of our programs that she had participated in, and you will see more of her as well. Thank you very much for your time with us. This brief time, you're going back to school again. Add some colors to your already experience you've got. All right. So Bella,
You forgot to mention
we did here.
That will miss you.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'll miss you guys too. And I really appreciate the time and everything, the accommodation.
The experience.
It's perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome, my dear.
I got a lot of love here and I love you guys too.
Thank you very much. And our viewers will also miss you too.
Yeah, I'll miss you guys.
And you also will be coming anytime, anywhere, any free time. All right, that is it. Yeah, for sure. Thank you very much, ladies. We really appreciate you always. Anytime you come around, we are in this program. So, to our viewers, thank you for watching. And this is where we're drawing the curtain for today's episode on Matters Arising podcast. See you next week. Stay blessed. Bye bye.